Armory and more, guys. YouTube, this is a piece of wood that we are using to point at objects throughout the room. It is a wood wedge used in construction to install windows and doors. That is all. This is a piece of wood to install windows and doors for construction. We're using it to point at objects in the room. I forgot to turn the monetization too on that. They make it so hard. I need to fix those settings. Welcome back, guys. There's at least one of you in here. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn the monetization on that last video, I'm pretty sure. So those views count for nothing. If they do at all. I don't know if they do for lives or not. Guys, thank you for coming. There's at least one of you in here. I think a mosquito bit my back. It's itching. Let's see here, guys. Welcome back. Hey, Russell, I've actually had a live going earlier. Were you on here earlier? Can't remember. Let's see here, guys. Trying to find out how to change my settings on something here. Memberships. Is that how I do it? Hey, Russell, what's going on, buddy? How's it going, Russell? How's your day been? Trying to figure out how to change my settings in my no, we were out street ministering. Nice, Russell. Appreciate you doing that. Spreading the gospel, hopefully, right? And then not a false gospel. There's a way that you can change your settings so every time you start a live, it automatically puts your monetization on the lives. For some reason it doesn't, and I gotta figure out how to change that. Is it under promotions, maybe? Did you restart? Yes, I did, Jed. Yeah. We only had like 17, 15 people back and forth, so it wasn't going very well. Let's see here, guys. Let's see. Dialogue. Appreciate you coming back, guys. Moderation, basics, user manager. That's for moderators. Yo, quick question. What's up, Oliver Smell? How are you, bud? How's life going, mate? Yeah, 410. I do. It's behind me. What's up, I Squawk? Hey, Phoenix. Welcome, buddy. 410 is at the very top up there. Ivor Johnson from early 1900s. Very careful for what we proclaim. Good for you, Russell. Good for you, my friend. Channel guidelines. Let's see here. Do you like to shoot deer or doe? Deer is a doe, Mr. Random Guy. Do you have a 38 special? I have a 357 Magnum that shoots 38 specials. Do you have a Glock 17? I have a Glock 20 I Squeak. Are you a hunter? I am, Mr. JJ Best. Laser says, are you gay? I'm not. Would you rather have 6, 7... Bob, we're not even going to read that. What's up, Game Pro?
How's it going, my little friend? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well.
Do you use slugs? It's been a while. Skittles. My little dog was like, what in the world was that? Marcus, that does not belong in the chat. You should get kicked in the butt for that. Kick him out, guys. Bye-bye, Marcus. Do you have a sniper? I Skeek, right there. 308 Lapua sniper. What's up, Carmine?
Hello, Skittles. How are you doing? Nice to meet you, my little friend.
Skittles. Let's see here. Rita, how's it going?
Rita Garcia.
I'm trying to find out where something is here in my chat, my tablet. There we go. Found it. What's up, Ro? LOL says boy. LOL says boy. He said boy. Boy, 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 boy. How's your evening going? Your day, your morning, wherever you're at? Oh, Invincible says hi. 12 gauges. Yes, I got a whole bunch of them. Our guest says hello. Gavin says, what was your biggest buck you shot? This will be my first one. Luis, we don't need that garbage in here. No suppressed shotguns. What's the weirdest slug do you shoot? I only have 12 gauge and I have a 16 gauge slug. So the 16 gauge slug's probably kind of weird. Do you have a 12 gauge slug shotgun? I got a whole bunch of 12 gauge, Mr. Ducking. Do you make a lot of money off streams? Jed, I do not. I'm a pretty small channel. I just got monetized, so I don't get that many donations, unfortunately. Please see the chat sheet and like and subscribe. Yeah, I need to change my chat settings. There's a way you can put when people come in to how to talk properly or whatever. Have you shot a turkey? Not yet, Jessica. Well, technically I did with a little 22 pistol. Is that a REI 1911? No, David, that's actually better than that. That's a Springfield Armory. Springfield Armory. What's up, Demon 6711? Maybe you want to say hi to Skittles? Skittles. Skittles. So many trolls, I know, right? Hey, it helps with algorithms. What's up, Skittles? Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. That's my doggy Skittles. He's about 5. He's my best buddy for hiking. He goes on hikes. He goes cave exploring with me. Check out my channel, guys. He's on there exploring, hiking along with me. He enjoys it for the most part. Yeah, that is a red healer, buddy. Good one. Thanks for that, Fizznod. Thanks for the super sticker, man. Appreciate you. What's up, Ricardo? I like and subscribe because I want to moderate. Unfortunately, it takes a while to be a moderator. You have to be in here for like a week or two so I can get to know you. What's up, Sandeep? Guys, subscribe to this guy. You can make more money by buying more guns. What do you mean, makeup? Fizznod, what's up? Got a blue healer, best dog I've ever had. Yeah, this is a nice guy. No, nice collection. Thank you, bud. We got all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff, my friend. Love guns. Thank you, Sandup. Like and subscribe if you could, guys. Thanks, Carters and Orders. Let's see here. Matthew says, have you seen the new movie called The Black Phone 2? I have not. Howdy, says Brad. Welcome back. My soul left my body. Let's see here. AK-47. Yes, we got one right there. Do you have a Glock 19? No, we have a Glock 20. Was the range best week? Was in the range last week. Nice, Sandeep. I'm English. This looks illegal. It's not Exceed, but to you it would. Yeah. Why do you love guns? I asked the question, why not? Opinion on Tika 3TX. Brett, I've never shot one. I heard some of them, if they're the lights, they can get too hot too quickly. They are real, Josh. Please show collection. Milton, we're trying to, buddy. How do you know if someone was here for a week or two? I know. That is an MP5 clone, Exceed, with HK MP5 internals. Give me those guns. Nope. Let's see here. Keith Chief says, damn, thank you. How much did all these cost? Not really sure. You should watch the movie Maze Runners. I actually have, Larry God. It's been a while. Love the old guns. Hobby. I got a lot of old guns, as in like wood, like from 60s, 70s, 80s, and I also have a lot that are like antique, 1899 and older. Mango says hi. Elliot says, I don't know what those are. Monkeys with a gun. There we go. What is your tallest gun? Tallest, as in longest, would be the 338 Lapua right there. Right there. It's a sniper rifle. Do you have a 9012? I don't know what that is, King. I have a 2011, if that's what you're typing. Do you like pineapple pizza? Gating cheese. I do not. I like putting my pineapple on the side. Mango, welcome back. Did we miss you? I guess. Why not is not an answer. Can you celebrate why you love guns? Steve, I grew up using guns, therefore I like guns. Where are the other mods? You're the only one in here right now. There's Eastern. He's back. Pretty penny. Do you have an Amy? I don't know what it... I don't have a girlfriend named Amy that I know of. I mean, I'd love to have a girlfriend named Amy, but... Do you have revolvers? I got a whole bunch of them. Censoneros. I have 19 revolvers. Today is shotgun day, so we have the shotguns out. Let's see. I've changed my PFP so much. What's up, Swiss? You say hi. Do you sell? No, I don't. 92. Profile picture. Now I can get behind this. What are we doing? Today, Mr. John Carl Savala is Shotgun Saturday. We talk about guns, hunting, life, sometimes religion and politics. Do you have a 1925 Olympic gun or a Glock 17? Nope, I don't, Mr. King. Do you have a LAR PDS? I don't, Shaggy. Swiss says hi. Do you have an AR? Josh. Shua. We do right there. Let's see. Do you have a Mark 18? I don't, Speed Demon. Chensno says nice. Laser redacted his message. I'm a Modrome. Joking. Yeah. Nothing's for sale. Correct. Neat guns. Thank you, Brezilator. Could you like and subscribe? Swiss, we got a sniper right there. 338 Lapua. It's called a Ruger Precision Rifle. Do you have a 12 gauge over and under? I don't, Venom. Mango, okay. Let's see. Elijah says hi. Hey, buddy. Welcome back. Do you have a really fancy over-under? I don't have any over-unders. I have a pretty fancy side-by-side. Swiss, I have a Glock 20 right there, 10 mil. Sir, do you have an AK-47? Daniel is staring at you in the face right there. Let's see here. Do you have a 15 caliber rifle? Joshua, I don't think I have anything chambered in a 15. 17 and 22. Let's see. Do you have the Olympic gun in 2019? It's only 41 million. I don't. No MP40s, Speed Demon. Do you have a Glock 17? Casnero? Nope. The only Glock I own at all is the Glock 20. Let's see here. Jerome is Jerome is life. Sir, can I have an AK-47? Nope. Just sub. Thank you, Vernon. Do you have a G2X214 missile? I don't, Willowman. I am what? Sorry, says Mango. Richard says, how much does the AK-47 cost? Depends what you buy, buddy. They probably range from 700 cheeseburgers all the way up to $2,000, depending which ones you want. Honey rifles. Jeremy, I got a lot of honey rifles. Currently, only one out is the lever action 30-30 right there. The rest are in the safe right now. Well, no, I do have my 308 right there. Savage Axis Mark 1. What's your favorite gun to shoot? Elijah Farmer. Probably like one of my 9 mils. A couple of my lever actions are fun to shoot. So are the shotguns. No Glock 19s, I didn't. Glock 20. Do you have a 45 long Colt? Big Cuz, I do. It's in the safe. It's a revolver Cimarron. Hunter says, what's up? No Glock 17s, Frody. 30-06. Chris is king. I have a 30-06 in the safe. It's a Remington 700 bolt action from early 70s. 6'5" cream already long. Hello again. How's Skittles doing? Zero Cool. He's chilling.
Skittles. He's chilling. Okay, someone wants to talk to you, buddy. You say hi.
Let's see here. Hi there. How much do you think all your weapons cost together? No clue, Swift. No RPGs. Cross. Kajnor is okay. Do you have an M1 Grand? No, I don't. Venom, I have a 338 Lapua right there. That's the only 338 I have. Do you have a dagger? I don't. As in a PSA dagger? No. Yes, I already mentioned that one. Big Cuz that I have a 45 Colt. It's inside the safe. It's a revolver. AR-15 is right there, Gabriel. No, I don't have any AUGs, Mr. What is your name? Gabriel. No, Hunter. No, we don't have any AUGs. Is there a tactical way to fart mid-combat? Willie Man, do it while you're shooting. You gotta get the timing right. Make sure that you pull the trigger at the same time you let your air out. Kind of like when you do a cough. Make sure you do it at the same time. What's your favorite carbine? I have a couple carbines. I have this saddle ring carbine right here. 25-35. Over here I have an M38 carbine from World War II. And I also have a 222s that are carbines. So I don't know. I'm not sure which is my favorite. 25 Remington. Don't have one, Jed. AR-15's right there, Gabe. In fact, my female dog had puppies, and due to the father being a pug and her pups died only on survival by a cousin's visit and held a puppy, but she dropped it and died and said, oh, a puppy died from being dropped? What's up, Noah? Welcome. Do you have a Lockwood 300? I do not. Do you have a 45 Colt? I already answered that twice already, Big Cuz. Do you have a Glock 22? I don't. Little upside. We have a Glock 20. That AK-47 is around 20K in England, and the street is about 44. Dude, ouch. Do you have an AR-15? Gabriel, I already answered that one. How much do you think your gun collection costs? Swiss, I already said I don't know. Ivan, we have a Glock 20 right there. Brilliant, you know a description of it would be maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Yeah. 1911 is right there. Hee 12. AR-15, Gabriel, you already answered that twice already. Is that a 1911 on the table? Yes, it is, Carson. I'll give you $1,000 for the AK-47. I paid more than that, Daniel, so unfortunately not. Noah, no Glock 18s. We all wish we had a Glock 18. That's a Glock 20, little upside. We don't have any other Glocks in that one. Gabriel, I already answered that one. Do you have an Eagle? I don't have a Deagle. Can't have it. Nope, Daniel. There's something else. Little Washington. And was I screen? What's up, Rosie? Gabriel says T. I have a 30-06. Good for you, Vernon. Daniel, I paid more than that for it. Do you have an AR-15? Gabriel, you have asked that 7 or 8 times. It's right there, dude. I keep pointing at it earlier. Guys, stop spamming the chat. He's falling behind. Yeah, because of all the spams. The dog is cute. Thanks, Elijah. Do you have a musket? Yes. Mr. Dong Dong, right there. Skittles is like, what? Are you talking to me? No, your name's Skittles. You're not Dong Dong.
Then why did you say doggy doggy?
No. Musket from 1840s right there. What cool guns do you have? What's your favorite gun? I don't have a favorite. I'd say some of my cool guns are that 10 gauges right there. This rimfire 9mm. I got AKs. I got the 338 Lapua. You know, they're all good stuff, you know. So you have a P90. I don't. These pistols are so expensive in England, probably. Let's see. No 243 Marksman's Rifle, Buckslayer. No Augs Hunter. I answered that one already. Yes, that's a 1911 on the table, Carson. I did answer that already, too. What's up, N1? Do you have anything from Desert Tech? N1, I don't. I have one from Magnum Research, but not Desert Tech. Let's see here. Remember, everyone, don't spam. Put many questions you can't get to you. Right. Do you have a deer hunting? Do you go deer hunting? Vernon, my first deer hunting is going to be mid-November. And if you guys want to see that and videos of it, like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. You'll see those hunting videos. Gabriel, I don't really want to kick you out, but I'll have to put you in timeout. You keep asking the same question literally 10 or 12 times. We have to put you in timeout for a minute, buddy. 30-30s are beautiful. Thank you. That one's that one. That's a 30-30 right there. Can I get one? No, you can't. Do you have a 4x 4 gun? I don't. Canoros. Let's see. Do you have an M1 Garand? I don't. 4570's fun. It is. No Glock 19s Doge. We have a Glock 20. Ooch, M38. Nice, lucky man. Yes, those are nice. Glock 19s, no Doge. No Desert Eagles. Revolvers, William. I have 16 of them, but they're just not out today. What's a good shotgun? Under 500. A Maverick 88, David. A Maverick 88. What is that gun with a scope? That one's a 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. That one's a 30-06. No Valkyries, my friend. No 223 Valkyries. Those are a nice bullet. And you have a pointer that says, this is wood. Yeah. I have to explain what it is every time to YouTube. Science in mind. He says, I see wood stock. If I was a gun dealer, I'd bring wooden stock guns. There we go. Nice science. Like and subscribe. Like your channel. Keep it up. Thanks, Swiss. Cass Hernandez, welcome. He say, hi. Do you have a Val? Speedman, I don't even know what a Val is. I know what a Valkyrie is, but not a Val. Cash is hello again. Are these legal? Iron, yes, they are. They are totally legal. Buckslayer, you have asked that question a whole bunch of times. I do not have a 243 marksman. Jerome, put a cooldown on messages, maybe like 5 seconds. I don't know how to do that, Mango. Share this channel with others. Thank you. Let's see. Buckslayer, unfortunately, you have to go. You have asked that question 10 times, I think. You veteran. I am not, John. If you have a Civil War rifle. Not specifically. This musket is a hunting rifle from 1840s. I have a little pistol that's made during the Civil War, and I have a 5.77 Schneider that's made by during Civil War. Do you have an Octane Barrel Remington 22? I do not, am. Guy with slides. Hey, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Howdy, man. Hope you have a good night. So far, buddy, we're doing great. Is that SKS missing a front sight? No, it's not. It's actually behind the lever action 44 mag. It's up underneath. Let's see. Authorized. Welcome, buddy. They just released the Springfield Hellcat in 380. I heard about that. Nor, or whatever his name is, the channel called Nor. He's doing a review on one. Snappy as hell. You know, it's a Hellcat. But I want to get one for the Pro Comp. There you go. Vernon, the only 44 we have is that lever action right there. Right there. Mobilt says nothing is more reliable than a revolver. True dat. True dat. Other than maybe a Glock. They're almost as powerful. What's up, Doshman? Doshon the Great. Do you have a revolver? Yes, I have 16 revolvers, Joe. Doge. They are going to be out on Thursdays. It's called Wheelgun Thursdays. I blocked him. I blocked Buckslayer, unfortunately. Skittles. Yep, he's down on the floor. He gets to every question. Please just ask. Glock Dylan. I don't have a Dylan. Those are hard to find. You'd have to switch the barrels out. No switches, Dawson. What breed is your dog you have? This one down here, Carson, is a Red Healer. I also have a German Shepherd. Exactly, he gets the most questions, but he's just one man. Yep. What's your oldest rifle? Oldest rifle, Captain, is that one. Cap. Oh, my Captain. 1840s. I was one of the collector of the musket. Jed, I love my 224 Valkyrie double tap MOA. Double taps. There you go. 800 yards all day. 300 PRC. No, I don't have one. What's your strongest gun? My 338 Lapua Doge and my 10 gauge shotguns and my 500 Smith & Wesson revolver. Like and subscribe. Thank you, buddy. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I don't hunter. No Desert Eagles. Diggles. No Diggles. Any snipers? John Carlo. 338 Lapua Precision Rifle. That's like a sniper. What's your gooting looking gun? What do you mean, Cross? No 6.5 PRC, Jed. Maluin says hi. Spectre says, how are you? Doing pretty good. No 7mm PRCs. No, what's your coolest gun? I don't really know, Doge. I have unique guns. I have a 10 gauge that's heavily etched right there. I've got a blue Canic gun. That one a lot of people make comments on. I don't have any 8 gauges. I have looked at them. 6.8 Western. Nope. Java RPK. I don't Speedman. What's up, Gunner? He say, yo, bro. Da what? What's up, miss? Yes, they all work. 300 Blackout. I don't, Jed. Feed spammers to Skittles. There we go. Larry says, the SKS missing a front sight. I already answered that. No, it doesn't. Time out like a baby. There we go. You got a pistol with a red dot. I got multiple, Gunner. Going now. See you, Tahiti. Have a good night. No bazookas. No M16s. Annex. Is there a 22? Not on the table, Roman. I do have a lot of them. Ben Romeo says, no RPGs? Nope. How hard are they to clean? Takes a while sometimes. Do you hunt? And what do I hunt? I did dove this season. We have a deer coming up mid-November. Like and subscribe to see videos of that. It's currently quail. Excuse me. I need to see about going out for that maybe. And then I have a bear tag for the spring. And I put in for javelina. We'll see if we get that. No Tommy guns, farmer. OSC person says hi. Colton says love it. Like and subscribe, buddy. Step Mick Walter says no mango. Star Wars Lego minifigure says hi. Hey, bud. How you doing? Funk's Board Shop says America. Like and subscribe. Captain says where can I find a musket? I got mine from an antique store, Captain. Don't see the Lapua. It's right there, buddy. Carlos. Juan Carlos Zavala. Right there's the 338 Lapua. We're looking at it right at it. Do you have shotgun? You were looking right at him, Annex. You have shotgun? I have shotgun. I had a lot of shotgun. I love 44 Henry rifles. That one's a Winchester, Vernon. Do you have a 34 Calope? Don't know what that is. Original 1911. That is not. How do you feel about the Glock 43X? John Jones, I've never shot one, but I hear they're very good. Do you sell them? No, we don't. Do you have a gun with a red dot? Gunner, I have a lot. Unfortunately, guys, I got to go to the bottom of the chat. We are a little bit behind. I'm going to have to zoom down there, guys. Adam, we don't have any 50 cals other than a 500 Smith & Wesson. We don't have a 50 BMG. Nothing for sale, Clayton. You can buy masquerade rifles and handguns and turkey shooting in California. Yeah, they can. Alua Abak. What do you mean, buddy? Do you have an AK-47? Maria Escobar, right there. I have a Filipino version gun. Nice, Lake Peel. Bet you don't have a Colt 1849. Speedmen, I have 2 Colts. They're police positives. They're made in early 1900s. No Desert Eagles, no 500. Oh, I have a 500 Magnum, Adam. Yes. Shadow Walker says, boom. What's your favorite long-range scope? I like my Vortex right there. It's a Vortex Venom. No 300 Blackout. You asked that one already, Jed. What state you from? Says Austin. Southern Arizona. Guys, like and subscribe. Look how close. We're getting up there. We're almost to 6K, guys. We're getting there. You should do a 22 Tuesday. Tommy, there you go. Tuesday's usually oddball, but yeah, I can put whatever. No 50 cals, buddy. No 50 BMGs. Just subscribe. Thank you, Jeremy. Guys, follow Jeremy's example. Subscribe. We also have Super Chats. We have Venmo, Cash App. We're using those donations for the channel to buy a TX Taurus 22 with an FRT. That way it brings you some more good content, guys. Also, the MP5 with the donations, we're going to put an FRT in that. So if you want to see that, guys, and help us out, give us some handouts, as they call them. There's a Glock right there, Mr. Mike, OB Mike, Glock 20. Elijah Farmer says he subscribed. And I think Skittles wants to go out. Hey, buddy. Deva Galil, I don't. Thoughts on the new lawsuit case? Well, the thing is, Zero Man, he did something stupid. You don't put an FRT in a rental gun. That's the dumb thing. The M4 carbine on the left and the AK-47 Russian SKS. It's Dashlerman. That is a Delton Air 15. Java Galid. I do not. A 500 Bushwhacker. I could make the 500 Smith & Wesson into a Bushwhacker if I sent it off, Adam. Hey, man, big fan. I have a niche question for you. What do you know about the STI DVC Limited 2011? I don't know anything about it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's made by Staccato. You're right. Let's see here. Car 98. I don't. Do you shoot 270 Win? Jeremy, I do. I have one. It's a Remington 700. Late 60s, early 70s model. Is that a snack shelf? No, that's ammo. Haha, gun snacks. Oh yeah, freedom pills. Do you remember me? I do, Tom. What's your furthest shot you've taken? Unfortunately, the shot that I have taken the farthest in, target-wise, is only 500 because that's what my range has. No Abrams. We'd love to have one, Rager. Welcome back. JB says, can you shout out Kodlong? Shout out to Kodlong. Mike, hello. We know what you want. I believe I've asked before, do you have a Colt 25? I don't. I have two, I have a Jennings and a Larson 25, but not a Colt. Welcome back. I'm just a guy. Do you have a Glock anything? Right there. I already answered that one. Right there. Glock 20. No 20 mils, buddy. We'd love to. An AT. What's an AT, man? Subscribers, so we can hit them to 57,000, 5,700. 270 is a great round. Willow, man, I don't. No 300 Win Mags. Do you have a Smith & Wesson 500? Carson, mine's a Magnum Research Smith & Wesson 500 round. Took a deer at 600 yards with a 270. Nice, Brad. Love your videos. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Alex. First shot with me was a 1,550 yards. Nice. JR says, how far are you from Glendale? JR, I'm probably like 3 hours from Glendale. Good night. Need to get to sleep. Farmer, see ya. Thanks for showing up. I do not play Red Dead Redemption. Do you have lever actions? Jesse James, yes. We have these 5. We have a 10 gauge lever action there and a Model 99 Savage in the safe. Hello, UNC. Let's see, I agree that you don't modify rental guns. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not what the lawsuit is about. It's about the fact that he made FRTs. Correct. It was like a way for them to get him. Those are some nice shotguns. Are you going to showcase any of them? There's shotguns on the table, my friend. I can't pick anything up on a live, though, unfortunately. That's YouTube laws. Up close, 16 gauge. Sure. The 16 gauge is this double barrel Zastava right here, guys. I did a short on that, or actually a long format. It has like 9,500 views on it in 3 weeks. Nice, thank you. What's up, YAM? Ashley, I have a 410. It's on the shelf up here. It's on the top right there. It's an Ivor Johnson 410. Adam says, have you played a Red Dead Redemption? I haven't. I already answered that one. That's the EDLX. Hennedy rounds for 270. Pretty deadly round. Jeremy, I tried sighting in my 270 with some LDX, and they were garbage compared to my Federal Hydroshocks. They were bad. Chris, I don't know why you said why'd you skip me, because that's the first time you're on, so don't tell any lies. Liars get kicked. Let's see here. Joe Clean, thank you. Jed, you're welcome. YouTube is not nice to 2A folks. Nope. Ashley says nice. Missed up, bro. What do you mean? This is the second chat you gave me. Do you like Barnes ammo? I do. Let's see. Don Luft says hi. Live in Australia. It sucks how I can't have the boring guns. Dench, la man, out of all the guns in the world, people stop asking about Glocks. I know, right? Get over them. Just they are reliable. Austrian really outdid it with the polymer framing mechanism, but they are for queers. Do you have a 30-30? Actually, I do. It's right there. Have you shot an exotic slugs? I haven't. Bro, you're awesome. Thanks, Chris. Any Glocks? Glock 20 right there. 10 mil, Mr. 38. Sorry, I was getting toilet papered. I was not in here when you said that. Had a white wipe, huh? Do you have a 410 bolt action? I don't. Federal Trophy Copper is my favorite round, but I can't get them where I live anymore. Huh. Must be in California. Dushman. Can you show us the AK? It's right there, buddy. Right there's the AK, Irina. Excuse me. Do you have a bolt action 223? I don't. You have any lever actions? You're staring them at them, Chris. What about a 6.5? I don't. Quick question. What do you got, Jed? Just ask it. Do you have any burst weapons? I don't. Like a Thunderburst or Thunderblunt? No. What is the biggest and smallest firearm you have? My biggest firearm, I'm just a guy as a 338 Lapua, as in weight and fastest round. And then my smallest is a little 22 that I don't have out. Do you have a Soccer Ticas? Alex, no. Do you have a 30-06? Outdoorsman, I do. It's in the safe. It's a Remington 700. No 4 gauges. I'm Canada, not California. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Any FRTs? Not yet. Is that a SKS? Yes, it is. Right there's an SKS. How do you fix a semi-auto 20 gauge that won't eject the shell? I don't know, buddy. Can I see the 30-06? Outdoorsman, unfortunately, we can't touch anything on fire on lives. What's the rarest? My rarest is in a box. It's a little single shot 22. It's worth about $1,000. It's made at a brass body with a 22 shorts and single CBs. It's made from 1869 to 71. That 338, no joke. No, it's not. FN57. Yes, I have an FN57 in the safe, and I also have a 5.7 Rock. I can't tell you how much I acquired it for, Mr. Den Shaman. Bought a brand new Glock 44-22 and it keeps jamming. That's because you got a Glock instead of a... Glocks aren't good for 22s, honestly. They're too bulky. You need to get yourself a P22 or a Taurus. What are you going to put the FRT on? So, Jean Carlos, donations and super chats are going to a TX22 Taurus, and we're going to put the FRT on that. Once we get donations enough for that, we're going to get donations for an FRT for the MP5 over here. Court Single Action Army. Adam, I have 2 Colts. They're police positives double actions. Do you have a 243? I don't. No Dracos, Mr. Two Baked. Do you have a 5.56? This is my mom's account. Yes, we got a 5.56 right there. Let's see. Opinion on Mossberg 940 Pro. Never shot one, buddy. I hunt with a 6.555 from 1944. A Carcano, huh? Do you have a Mini 14? I don't. John Carlos says, sweet. What about a 303? Yes, that one in the corner right there is a 303 British. What is your cheapest gun? It's actually on the table. That shotgun that's a little scraped up right there. It's a 12 gauge or 20. Yeah, 12 gauge. 50 buckaroos from a swap meet or yard sale. No 50 AE, Mr. Person. Do you have a 7 mag high power? I don't, Mr. Diesel. I do got a dog that's in here. A dog named Skittles. Skittles, say hi. Hi. Say hi, buddy. A 214. I don't know what that is. We have a sniper right there, Mr. Price. 338 Lapua. You're looking right at it. I don't care. You guys get different ways here than when you shoot. What do you mean, Moonflick? Where's your most expensive gun? That right there, the 338 Lapua. If I had to buy it outright, cheaper than I mean, I got it for a steal, so. It's a red healer, guys. The little puppy you just saw.
Skeetos, you want to go out?
I think he wants to go out, guys. I wish Sport Rising Raffles would be banned. I know, right? I wish that one wasn't. But hey, I only got it for 175 buckaroos. Do you have a 45 1911? Yes, Mr. Hucombe. We're right there. More Skittles, more Skittles. What about the flintlock? Ashley, that right there is a cap and ball. What's your highest power rifle? Right there, Diesel 338 Lapua. How many weapons do you have? I don't know, Irina. Do you have a minigun? Nope. What's your favorite gun? Don't really have a favorite. I have a doggy right here that's my favorite. Skittles. Guys, I do have video content of Skittles. No miniguns, Daddy. He's in my mining, exploring, my hiking videos. He's a goodwill boy. He's a red healer. He's about 6. Do you have a Dragunov? Nope. Do you have a minigun? Nope. Do you have a minigun? Nope, nope, nope. Daddy, I told you how many times. No minigun. Do I reload ammo? I do. Why aren't you supposed to dry fire a gun? Some you can. Do you deer hunt? Outdoorsman, we got a hunt mid-November. Whitetail. If you guys want to see that, like and subscribe. For deer hunting, WMR. I do. It's a little, I have 2 revolvers, Irina, that are 22 WMRs. Skittles made your night. Thanks. 2 bakes. You got to get your Glock 44 looked at. It's likely Glock parts are well stocked. There we go. Do you have an AR? Yeah, right there. That tan handle one. It's an AR-15. Si, senor. Glock versus Berettas. Berettas all day, brother. Berettas are more ergonomics, better triggers. Got a model 520 Stevens 12 gauge. Any knowledge on it? I don't. Do I have a 30-30? Yes, it's that one right there. Do you have a grouse? A hunt grouse? I haven't. We got some up north, the type of grouse. What about a single shot 28? I don't. What's your everyday carry? Right there. 2.0 bodyguard. I also have a 365 SIG. What's your rarest gun? It's a little 22. How heavy is the sniper rifle? That thing is heavy. It's like 20 pounds. Glock versus Canik. Canik all day, Mr. Cool. Do you deer hunt? I already mentioned that. We're going to use the 270 and the 30-30. Skittles. Guys, I got to be back. Skittles wants to go outside. Come on, buddy.
All right, so you have a high IQ level. This was an IQ test. A lot of people answer the question without catching on. It's not an apple. So take hats off to you. You have a high IQ.
All right, guys. Sorry, I had to take my doggy out. What do you hunt here with? I already answered that one. Glock versus Keltec. Glock. Glock's better than Keltec. Even though, well, Tel-Tec's bulky and chunky too. What's up, Doty? Dobie. Stop with the Glock. God damn it. I know, right? Canic versus Sig. Sig, honestly. Most Sigs, I would say, not most, but a lot of them are. Daddy, I already answered that question. 30-06 or 30-30. I have both. To me, they have different purposes outdoors. Do you have a Beretta? I have a Beretta double barrel Silverhawk right here. That's the only Beretta I own, right there. It's a 10 gauge. Do you have a heavy sniper? Daddy, I already told you. If you ask it again, you're getting kicked out of the chat. How many guns you got? I don't know. Agree, sir. Good choice. Is that a bodyguard? Yes, Elon Musk. Welcome to the chat. You mind donating a lot of money since you're Elon? 2.0 bodyguard, buddy. Lots of 12s. Do you like the TTI? Yes, I own one. Hello, good sir. Says Daniel Mohammed. I subscribe to you because you actually read chats and really nice. Thank you. Sig P320. That's their worst one. Daddy Thanos. No. I only have a Glock 20. That is the only Glock I own. So don't ask if I have any other Glocks. That is the only Glock I have. You having a good life? Wolfman, this is my second one. The other one, we had to restart. Which TTI? I have the black and gold one, the original. Do you use lasers? I haven't. What is the smallest gun you went hunting with? This is the first time I'm going deer hunting outdoors. Remember the old Beretta M9? I miss those. There we go. Do you have an A5? I don't, poor man. Do you trap shoot? I have done clay pigeons, but not trap shooting. Just no 18Cs. Hey, Dizwan, we all wish we had one. Spam the chat. I'm an OG if you're subscribed. Actually, you just got on today, so you're not an OG. It's a beautiful 1911 sitting there. What brand? A Purple Blunt. That is a Springfield Armory. Do you have any navies? I don't, Adam. Dream Peas 1911, double stacked, Lenser, beam, palm, activated, definitely suppressed with external magazine. Nice Coulter. 12 or 16. I'd rather go for 12 than a 16. I do have a 16 double barrel. It's this one right here. That's a 16. It's a Zastava. Do you have the TT pistol? I have a TT, yes. It's a CZ52 Tuckeroff. It's from 54. It's in the safe. Let's see. For beginner hunting, what best suggested brand recommendation? A Mohammed, for a hunting rifle, a Ruger American in the chamber you'd like to shoot. CZ76 rifle? I don't. I don't have a CZ76 rifle. Do you have a 410 shotgun? I do. It's right there. Ivor Johnson from early 1900s. Which is better, 12 or 16? Ashley, 12. Have you shot anything full auto? I have not. I've shot one FRT, but that's not full auto. I have a Remington R1. Nice Purple Blunt. As a bisexual, treat the person loved. Unfortunately, Jared, we don't want that in here. Schofield. I have some top break pistols that are Ivor Johnsons, but they aren't Schofield. Let's see. Can you play Steal a Brain Rot? I don't know what you mean, Daddy. What's the biggest animal you ever killed? Coyote, currently. Should I leave? Why? Why should you leave? My dad lost mine. What did he lose, Adam? Outdoors. Do you own an AK-47? Right there, buddy. Do you have a 20 gauge? Yes, Cody, I do. It's this Weatherby right there, the front one. That's a 20 gauge. Let's see. What do you think about the Sig Sauer MXCLT? Not sure, bud. Never shot one. Animals that you shot with an AK-47. Actually, Adam, I have not shot anything with that AK-47 other than targets. What's the engraving on that shotgun? Looks really nice. It's got like scroll patterns and all sorts of little stuff. That one has a hawk on the backside because it's a Beretta Silverhawk. It's pretty neat. AK-74. I do not, Irene D. What's up, Dizwan? RPGs? Nope, Carlos, we don't. The gun range near me has full autos you can rent, ranging from Thompson to M242. Purple Blunt. Ours used to allow full autos in our range, but unfortunately, insurance policy changed, so they can't have anymore. No 300 blackout, Fishing Beyond. By the way, welcome, buddy. I live in the UK, and we need all of them, and we are failing. I know. Used to have them over there. What happened? Closest thing to full auto shot would be an AR Runaway. Yeah. Should I buy a 223 rifle? I don't know. Should you? Reaper says, everybody please like and subscribe. We're at it. Tap the three dots in the corner and share out to Instagram. On the stream, it helps out so much. YouTube will appreciate it. There you go. Do you have double barrels? Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double barrels, Mr. Random Historian. What's the fastest you ever shot? I'm not sure. Well, thanks for the super chat, Elon. Appreciate you, man. I also like my bodyguard, but my 460 Smith & Wesson better. Hey, Elon, I got one right there. That's my second. I got 2 Smith & Wessons. That's a 460 right there. I don't have any HKP7s. I don't know really what they are, unfortunately. Do you have an M1 Grand? I don't. What is your other dog's name? Jed. The other guy's name is Canella. What's your favorite one? Don't really have a favorite, Adam. What's a good home defense shotgun you suggest? 12 gauge, Danny, with number 9 shot buck. Yes, sir. Do you have 357 Magnum? I do, random. It is inside the safe. If you want to see it, come by on Thursdays. Thursday is Wheel Gun Thursday. We break them out, all the wheel guns. I got 16 wheel guns. If you live in Ohio, visit Blackwing Gun Range right outside Delaware. It's a wonderful range, great service, and they do care if you rapid fire as long as you don't pose danger to anyone. Gotcha. Any specific brand? What, for shotguns? A Maverick 88. You can't go down wrong with Mossbergs or Winchesters. Remington 870s. What caliber is that pump? This one is a 20. That's a 12. That's a 12. That's an AP 45 ACP, Mr. Goats, right there. Springfield Armory. Today is my birthday, and I'm 17 and also do have a SKS. Nice. I hate school VR. I have an SKS. A Norinco right there. What do you like more? Do you like the 243 more or the 45 1911? I don't have a 243. Plus the 243 is a hunting rifle. A 1911 is a pistol, so 2 different things. A random. I have a 30-06 Remington 700 in the safe. You slurp dudes. Daniel, what in the world's wrong with you? What's your favorite that you don't have? Adam, would love to have a full auto. What's the biggest caliber you own? Irina, the biggest caliber I own is a 577 Schneider, so it's 577. Instead of 500, it's 577. Yo, that's crazy cool. Thanks, Tripper. Which gun has the most prevalence? Prevalence? I don't know what you mean. Prevalence, maybe. That'd be probably the 1911. Thoughts on a 7 mag? I think they're pretty cool. You hate school. Yep. Do you skeet shoot? I do. I do the clay pigeons with the family when we have different stuff. You do for sure. Do you have livestock? I have Ashley. I don't. I have two donkeys, but that's all. Dave, one of our members, our first OG member. Thanks, Dave. Watching Red Dawn and eating steak, buddy. Good to see your channel tonight. Red Dawn, which one? The original one or the secondary? And eating steak. My friend. Let's see here. Iron says nice. Fishing says 20 short. I have 2 little single shots that shoot 22 short fishing. They're antiques. Do you have anything in 10 mil? Jean Carl. Right there. 10 mil Glock 20. Desert, what is your most recent acquisition? It would have been an old revolver I got a couple months ago. Best caliber for neighborhood dog. You might want to talk to them first. Give them a batch of cookies and ask them nicely to take care of their dog. Just stop to say howdy. What's up, Eric? Wolverines. Original. Smallest pistol. Goats. It's a little single shot 22. It's underneath the table in a locked box. Hunting or fishing? I prefer hunting more. Fishing's cool too. What's the best caliber for home defense? If it's not a shotgun, 9 mil probably. Some good old hollow points. Original one is best. Is the SKS drum magazine on top of your shelf? It is VR. I hate school VR. That is for the SKS. You are right. You have an old Winchester single shot 22 short. I have an old Winchester single shot that does shorts, LRs, and longs. And they're in my safe. It's a model 67, I think. Forget. Do you have an AR or an M4? I have an AR. It's right there. Do you ever shoot bear? Adam, we have a bear tag for the spring. So hopefully, guys, if you want to see my hunting stuff for whitetail or the bear, or if I go quail in a couple weeks, like and subscribe. Turn the notifications on. You'll see it. I'm going to post videos of it. Ribeye baby on the Blackstone. There you go. Do you like shooting 10 mil? I've been thinking about getting one. Jean Carlos. Yes, but they're expensive. It kicks pretty good. I don't mind the kick because I shoot way bigger than that. Twice as much or 3 times. My 500, my 460. But the ammo is just kind of expensive. How often do you hunt? Gareth. Usually once a year, twice. Well, probably 5 times a year, roughly. A dream hunt, Mr. Jordan, would be a trophy elk. G18. No, we don't. We wish we did. Trying to keep the stream kid-friendly. Mud Racer, you say hi or hey. What's up? If someone wants to break into your house right now, what's the first thing you're grabbing? Well, currently there's a few that have rounds in them. And that one, yeah, there's allegedly some that have rounds in them. So, yeah. Guess who's back? What's up, Matthew? Do you like donuts? I do. Are those lever actions 22 or 30-30? Ashley, that one's a 30-30. That's a 22. That's a 44 mag. That's a 32 Winchester centerfire. That's a 35-20. Sorry, 25-20. And that's a 25-35. Let's see here. What caliber? 50 caliber? No, that is a 338 Lapua sniper, not a 50. Got a 10 mil. Try to get one with a ported barrel. The Game Changer, super accurate. Dave, we almost bought the ported barrel, but I didn't think it was worth the extra $200 when I'm already spending $5 something or more for a bad trigger, bad ergonomics gun. Yeah. I don't like Glocks, as you can tell. Where's the 22? They're not out, buddy. No Mac 10s or Mac 11s, goats. Do you got an FN out? It's not out, Aaron. It's in the safe. I have a FN 5.7. Nice collection. Thank you, buddy. Double tap that screen and subscribe. Dave, the real question is ports or compensators? What about a 270? I do. It's in the safe. It's a Remington 700. The 338 Lapua hurts my wallet just looking at it. How many Glocks do you have? I only have one, JF. Only one Glock. I'm not a huge Glock fan. That's why I only have one. Excuse me. I need to get another drink, guys. I'm running out of breath. Which ammo goes into the 1860? 1860? What do you mean, buddy? I do have an 1860 5.77 Schneider. Do you have a sniper or any Glocks? Good night, everybody. You asking that on purpose? Glock 20. Sniper 338 Lapua Ruger. I have a Henry 22 lever. Nice. That's what that one is, Carson. No Desert Eagles, Roman. No 458 SOCOMs, Jed. This is the best stream I've seen all night. Thanks, Alden. Appreciate you, man. How many 1911s? Only one. Springfield Armory. That's the only one I have. I do have a double stack 1911, I guess. That's in the safe. Or no, it's underneath the table in a lockbox. Yeah, I've never liked the economy of Glocks. Ergonomics, yeah. Always thought they're incredibly overhyped. They are overhyped. No Desert Eagles, my friend. No Desert Eagles. What's your favorite pistol? It's a Canik TTI Combat, Mr. DNF and D Baba, whatever you have there. Is the voice on the mend? It is. Stay sober. What's up? He said, hi. Don't like the ergs of 1911, but it's 1911, so fight through it. Yeah, right. First gun, Goats, and I still have it, is a 22 Savage bolt action Mark II. Got it when I was 18. So back in 08. Long time ago. What caliber are those shotgun shells? These ones sitting here is a 10 mil, 3.5 inch Magnum. That is a Coyote Varmint 12 gauge. That's a 16 birdshot. That's a 20 birdshot. That's a 410 birdshot. And that is a 9 millimeter rimfire shotgun. It's a Flowbird. Why does this Omega smell like cheese? I have no idea. Fonts. Pheasant hunting, never have. Nice. You're a CPM player. I'm not sure what CPM stand for. Adam, see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Like and subscribe before you leave. Do you have a Stagecoach? Jed, we would love to get one. We could have got a Stagecoach Stoger? There we go. Stoger. But a 16 gauge, and I was like, don't really want a 16 gauge. Then we got the 16 gauge, the Sava full-size barrel, but Adam says, I am sub. Thank you. What's the go-to for shit when shit hits the fan? Sorry, I don't use that language. When SHFTs, yes. We're using the 762x39 AK and a 9mm shotgun. What's up, Lorish? What's up? They say hi. Irina says, I subscribe. Is the manufacturer Updogs? Never heard of it, Ghost. 410 gauge. I got one up here, Goats. Right there. You call me a player. Stay sober, ya idiot. He said, you call me player. 410 single shot, Ivor Johnson. What kind of Rangers have you shot the 338? Just one that only goes 500. It's like a half hour from my house, maybe a little farther, 40 minutes. I have shot out in the desert too, but I need to stretch it out farther. I should be able to do that out in the desert. Guys, if you aren't subscribed, could you? We're almost at 5,700. Could we get those up, please? Irina, I've never shot a buck. This will be my first year shooting a buck. Mid-November, if you want to check it out, like and subscribe. Welcome back, Philip. Hey, brother. Hey, everyone. 91 likes. How much ammo do you have? Oh, I don't know. I haven't counted it. A lot. A lot, Mr. DNJF. Oh, I caught up to the live again. Oh, I'm getting tired. Let's see. 30 in chat. Just sub. That sweet collection earned it. Thank you. I have a semi-automatic Stoker 12 gauge. I didn't realize Stoker had semi-autos. I knew they had, double barrels. Few 1,000 for each gun. I don't have anything over 2K. I've never paid over 2K. Glock 19 Gen 3 or the 27. I'm not a huge Glock person, so I'm not sure. I know what the 19 is, but I don't know about the other. Have you done shooting drills or anything training? I want to know. I haven't, and you would like to, you said. I've never have. MNPD. Don't know what MPD is. Do you have a silencer? I do not. D&J. I think Goats actually wanted M&P. I have two. No, I don't have any M&Ps. I have the 2.0 Bodyguard and the 460 XRV or whatever it's called, Magnum. Favorite gun company nowadays? Smith & Wesson, Mr. Jordan. Do you have a Loudener? What's that? What's a oh, instead of a silencer. I got some really loud guns. You're funny, buddy. I love that. You got a Loudener instead of, do you have a silencer? I like that. Mantis Training Systems. Yeah, I heard they're good. Oldest rifle you own. Ragger. This right here is a Kentucky hunting rifle from 1840s, roughly. Least favorite gun, bro. Goats. It's in a gray box, tan box underneath here that's locked up. It's a Larson 25 ACP. Least favorite gun. He already said he doesn't have 50 BMG, David. Yeah, I don't. My sniper is bolt action 22LR for squirrels. There you go. I have a 17 HMR that doesn't have a scope on it yet, but that thing I shoot 350 open sights, no problem. Close up of the 2520, sure. Let me get you over there. That's my second favorite lever action, I believe, because it's a Model 92. I like 92s a lot. Okay, it would be this one right here. It's a 2550. Sorry, 2520. Did I see a Type 63 over there? I doubt it. I don't think I have a Type 63. This one's my favorite lever action with the hexagon barrel. Frog versus Fat Mac. Who would win? A Fat Mac? What's a Fat Mac? Other than a Fat Max, a tape measure. That's a 32 Winchester centerfire from 1895. SKS, I mean. Yeah. You just want to see all of them. I know. Yes, it's an SKS. Norinco. Have you ever thought about converting the 303 over to 3.6 in the Jungle Lee infield? Nope. We do not have a 950 JDJ Fat Max. That would be Kentucky Ballistics. I don't have one of those. No, this one's been sporterized. I don't want to mess it up anymore. I like 303. Is there a 22 250? I don't. How old are those lever actions and double barrels? Such a nice collection. Rager. This one's from the 70s. That's from 1895. That one's from 1912 or something like that. That's from 1904. That one's modern. The shotguns. This whole rack is pre-1899, except that one. That one, 410, is early 1900s. That's 1901. These two are early 1800s, late 1800s, I mean. Single shot, I don't know what year that is. And these double barrels, that one is from the 70s. This one's from the 60s. That one's from the early 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. And Mosin, yes, that is a Mosin M38 carbine. It's kind of a rare one. It's from 43. Louder is a real thing. It's a flare at the end of the barrel like a blunderbuss. There you go. What's up, Akil? He said, yo. Morning, ladies. What's up, Red Baron? Texas's final boss. There we go, Brick. The concept of burglary fears this man. Yeah, it sure does.
It's a fearful thought. Very fearful.
Si, senor. Senor. There's the Sega copy right there. 12 gauge semi-auto. Works pretty good. And then we got the Mauser here from 1938. It's from Turkey. It's a really long one. Judd got a 10 gauge. Farmer, we got a whole bunch of them. Let's see. Man, I shot 50 cal standing up, knocked me on my bleep since I weigh only 10 pounds. Farmer, that's a 10 gauge. And Farmer, that's a 10 gauge. And Farmer, That's a 10 gauge. That's the one that kicks the most of all my guns that I have. And Farmer, that's a 10 gauge. What's the best rifle you have? Honestly, it'd probably be the 338 Lapua right there that you're looking at in front of the screen. It's weighs like 20-something pounds. Which one has the highest rate of fire? Probably a semi-auto or lever action. Do you have an M1 Grand yet? I don't, Mr. Waffle. What's up? BBC, what do you mean? Chris Nicholson says, oh. I'm trying to find a 10 gauge. Got mine online. Those are nice. Thank you. No 4570s, Alec. Do you have an AK-63-0? Don't know what that is. Do you have a 7mm? Actually, I don't. Unless a 270 is a 7mm. They're probably really close to the same size of bullet. But I don't have a 7mm. I thought about buying one. But I thought, well, I do have a 270. They're very similar. But the 7mm mag is definitely a faster round. If I did antelope all my life, I'd probably buy one. Yeah, DNF. DNJ, right there's a 30-30. Can we please see a 10 gauge bullet? Yeah, it's right here on the table. So, that's a 10 gauge 3.5 inch Magnum turkey loads. That's a 2 3/4 high brass. 10 gauge, 12 gauge. That's a high brass varmint round, and this one's a turkey 3.5 inch Magnum. Beyond P08 Luger. I don't have one. 7mm is 2.84, so close enough. Yeah, it is. Let's see here. Least favorite 9mm. Of all mine, goats. It might be the first one I ever bought. It's a FMK 9mm. It's a horrible trigger, but it shoots good, though. I have a Fire Star that's not the greatest. It weighs a ton. It's full metal. It's from Spain. That one's not great. No 280 Remingtons, Jed. What's the yellow-looking gun by your ammo shelf? That's a pellet gun. It's a 25 caliber Avenger Avente Air. If you could collab with any gun tuber, who would it be? Can't say Hickok because duh. Yeah, everybody wants to, right? Right now there's some live guys I would like to with the Arms Room or FAL Man. That's a 20 gauge Junior. That Weatherby right there, it's a 20 gauge. Do you base your collection off a surplus or just whatever you're feeling like at the time? Matthew, I usually do it by like today's shotguns. And so I have all my shotguns out on the table. Which one is your go-to range favorite? 9mm, buddy. Do you have a 30-06? I do. It's in the safe. It's a Remington 700. What's the most accurate gun you own? Probably the 338 Lapua. Some of my 9s are really good. No high points. Don't have any. One of the 10 gauges is on the table, yes. It's a Beretta Silverhawk. That's my most expensive and my favorite 10 gauge I own. FMK. Yeah, it's an FMK. You got a 260 Remington. I don't. What's the last rifle and shotgun you would sell? I never thought about that, Jordan. Probably my last rifle would be the first one that started it off. And probably my last shotgun would either be the first one I ever bought right here or the fancy double barrel 10 gauge right here. It's just ammo for its pain. What do you think about Lugers? I think they're cool, buddy. Don't own any. Love to get one as well as a broom handle. No, how old are you, brother? I am 35. What do you think about the new high point ARs? I've never shot one up close at all, just videos. I think they'd be pretty cool to have. I don't have any 300 blackout, Irina. Rifle or pistol? I'm not sure what you mean, bro. I love you. Thanks, Alex. Like and subscribe, guys. We also do super chats and Venmo and Cash App. So if you'd like to help with that, it's to go towards the channel to buy a TX22 to give you some good content with an FRT. No 300 PRC. Nope. You asked that in the last live. How do you like the Weatherby? Russell, I think it's pretty nice. You're such an awesome person. Thank you. We also have memberships starting at $1.99 a month. Any Browning high points? Nope. High powers. No rigor. No, sir.
We do not have any Browning firearms at all.
We don't have Keltec, we don't have Browning, and we don't have any, there was another brand. There was like 3 or 4 I don't know. Good night. Hey, Fishing and Beyond, thank you so much. I have a 45 Auto 1911, and it's alright. Mine's more than alright. Mine's nice. Ever gone fishing with a shotgun? I have not. Saves a lot of time, probably. Beretta or Smith & Wesson? Ooh, that's a hard one, Goat. That is a hard one. I'm gonna say Smith and Wesson because Beretta doesn't make revolvers. Do you play hunting Call of the Wild? I don't. A lot of people ask me that. If the world was going to the end, rifle or pistol? I would go with a AK. Any Tikas? No. Do you have an AK-47? Train guy? I do. It's right there in the center between the AR and the SKS. Keltec is the best. A lot of them are. You should try what you call the Philly Man. Philly Man? The Philly Man. I'm not sure who that is. Sir, have a great night. Hope the throat heals up. Catch you in the flip side. Eric, see you, buddy. Appreciate you showing up. I got to stop here soon because I have a sermon I got to study up on for tomorrow. We already were on a live earlier for about an hour. The 45 auto I have is a SIG. Oh, that could be why. I don't think SIG makes the best 45 auto, the 1911s. I like my Springfield a lot. Do you have him Hawk 45? Do I watch him? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Jed. I watch Hick Hawk 45 all the time. What church you preach at, Jerome? It's a house church. My family and some friends. We all there's about 20 of us maybe, and some other friends visit too. It's a home church. How much is all this worth in the room? Don't know, Mr. DNJ. Do not know.
Yo no sé, hermano. No entiende.
Nice. Have a blessed Sunday, brother. Good night. See you, Giancarlo Savala. Appreciate the subscribes. Thank you. 22 in the chat, my friend. Someone's going crazy in the other room. It's my roommate. He's on Omegle, I think. Oh, guys, we got so close to 5,700. Look how close we are. Not quite. Plus, we'll lose some during the night, unfortunately. The trolls will disappear and some other stuff. YouTube will pull some when they shouldn't, too. They just do that. They're dumb. They're naughty. They're very naughty. The chop freeze up? No, it didn't. If you don't show me 16 gauge shell, I'm going to spam 67. I actually already showed it multiple times. It's right there. It's that purple one. That purple shell is a 16 gauge. It's in between. It's 12 and a 16. I mean a 20. SIG or Smith & Wesson? SIG doesn't make revolvers, so I'm going to say Smith & Wesson. If SIG made revolvers, that would be a toss-up. But, yeah, Smith & Wesson, because they've got everything. Have a good night, and blessed Sunday. Got to call it myself. Matthew, thank you for coming by. Did you get your Smith & Wesson shield? No, I have a 2.0 bodyguard. It's right there. It's one of my EDCs. Oh, that's so cool. I think home churches are good, small and easy to connect compared to the megachurches. Yes, Russell, and that's how churches started, where you can actually get to know each other. Did you watch the movie Kingsman? If you did, do you have the pistol that they have? What do they even have? I'm not sure. Do you have a full metal jackets? I got a whole bunch of them. That's what most of my ammo is, Kobe. Jed says, bleh. Mason, what do you mean? Hashtag Mason. What's up, Jed? What do you mean, Mason? What do you mean, my friend? What is the furthest shot you have taken? Like 600, 620 maybe? What do you think of Russian TT? I think Colt 1911 and 45, very good pistol, one top all the world. I have a Russian TT. It's actually not a Russian though. It's a CZ. It's a Czech Republic. 52, CZ 52. It's made in 54. It's a 7.62 by 25. I also have the 1911. It's right there, Mr. Oh, I can't even read yours. Yours is Russian. If anybody breaks into your house right now, would you use a revolver or a pistol? Well, I don't have any revolvers out, so it'd have to be a pistol. Because I have allegedly a couple of them loaded. In the room that are easily accessible. Have you ever shot a raccoon? I have not. Possum with a 410 blew his jaw off. Yeah. Thoughts about SIG? I have two SIGs, goats. I have a SIG M18 P320, and I have a SIG 365. Love the 365. I like the 322 as well, but unfortunately, I'm a little leery of shooting it. I've done some of those tests. Mine doesn't seem to go off. I have not dropped it, though, because I don't want to bang it up. What gun have you shot the most? Probably my bolt action 22 that's in the safe, as well as one of my 9 mils I shoot a lot. Have you ever shot a person? Thankfully, I have not. Thank the Lord I haven't. Have you ever shot a wild nut grabber, aka squirrel? Oh, lots of squirrel jet. Ooh, I can't even count how many squirrels I've shot with 22. Russell, we do have antelope here. It's hard to get a tag for an antelope, though. Unfortunately, we have lots of antelope in near me. We have a lot in Patagonia, Sonoita. We have some up north by Sholo, and we have some to the east of me a little bit. I like my one-room church house, but there are times when there are more than 100 people crammed in little sardines. Yeah, but I gotta go. Irene, thank you for coming by. Irina, thoughts about high points? Goats, I think they're actually pretty good guns. They look ugly. They might not have the best trigger, but they usually work pretty good. The 380 isn't the greatest. I hear they have the most problems of the three they have, the 380, the 10 mil, and the 9. But I hear the 10 mil and the 9 is actually not too bad. People just give them crap because they look ugly, and they've never shot one. I actually never have either. They are harder to hit, faster than lightning. Yes, they call them speed goats, if I recall. I think that's their nickname. DNJ, they're actually the same thing. It's just one's a higher pressure. The 5.56 is a higher pressure. It's a NATO round. I have something that shoots both, the AR-15, the Armalite 15 right there. This is my new favorite channel. Thank you, Jed. What's your favorite gun that you have? Adam, I don't really have a favorite. Favorite bolt action is right there, 3-thread Lapua. Favorite semi-auto is my AK. Favorite lever action is the Model 92. It's in 3220. Made in 1895. Favorite shotgun is my 10 gauge right there, Beretta Silverhawk. Favorite semi-automatic is a TTI Can Combat. My favorite revolver is in that box there. It's a 460 Smith & Wesson. Hey, waiters, what's up? No MGs, goats. I don't have any MGs. No, sir. Like and subscribe, guys. If you aren't, we're so close to 5,700 subscriptions. Wow, only 12 in the chat. That's fine, because we got to stop here soon. Do I reload my ammo? I do some of them. I do the 3-thread Lapua, the 3220, the 2520, and I make my own 25 rimfire. I'm going to be doing more, though, because I got more stuff. I've seen them duck dive under fences like water under a bridge. Restart the chat. I could. No grenades. No. Do you have any military guns? I have some old military guns. What age were you when you shot your first gun? I was 5, DNJ. I shot a 22 and pellet guns when I was 5. Actually, I got my first pellet gun. Us 3 boys were real close together. For Christmas, we got a 10-pump Daisy, and I was 5. 38. I have some 38s. I have 38 Special 357 mag, and I have some 38 Smith & Wesson shorts. Have you seen those clips-ons you can add on to your bodyguard too? I love them. I haven't. Kind of like some of the Kel-Tecs had, that little pocket clip. Have you tried ginseng tea for your throat? I have. It was cold tea, though. Ginseng cold tea. Pellet guns are deadly. Some can be. Mine is. Mine can kill coyotes, supposedly. It's a 25. Goes like 1,200 feet per second for a 25. That's pretty fast for an air gun. How that reloading rimfire? What sounds painful? So I kind of cheat. So I take a 17 Super Mag and cut off the tip and load it with a 25 caliber for my 25 rimfire. So the primer's already in there, but I reload it myself. What's a Bodyguard 2.0? It's that right there. It's a Smith & Wesson little pocket gun. What's your first gun ever? Adam, it's a 22 Savage bolt action Mark II. It's in my gun safe. I still have it. I bought it when I was 18. That was 17 years ago. Just like if you say an M&P, that means you're talking about a Smith & Wesson as well. Need to try hotter 2D shot of liquor with honey and cough drop. I don't drink. What's up, man? How's the night going? Zach Divine. What's up? This is our second live. Both of them were about an hour. Our first one died out, just like this one's dying out. Check out the pocket clip when you can. Good add-on. But it's okay. It's okay. Guys, like the stream so we can hit 100 likes. We're at 97, but I think we had 100 last time. I have 357 Magnum revolver in the safe. They come out, the revolvers come out on Thursdays. It's called Wheel Gun Thursday. So I just got back inside. Someone shot at my hospital. Dude, not fun. What you do for work? D&J. I am a handyman and I own my own business. I'm 96 likes. Mine shows 100. Guys, thanks for those 100 likes. Thank you. 100 likes. Appreciate you guys. 18 in the chat. Like and subscribe if you haven't. We appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and More. Guys, like to help him get hundreds. It actually says 101 now, guys. 101. Bulletproof vest. I don't have any goats, no. I do not. Do you have a 500 Magnum? Logan, welcome to the chat. I do. It's in the safe, though. It's not out today. Yeah, it's in the safe in there. It's a Magnum Research BFR. It's got like 11-inch barrel on it. It's huge. If you want to see me shoot it, check out my channel. About 2-3 weeks ago, I went and shot it. Same with the 460. It was 2 weeks ago, yeah. I believe so. Was that 2 weeks? Or was it 3? It might have been 3. I haven't shot in 3 weeks. Man, that's not fun. How many guns are you allowed to have? As many as I want, goats. What's each day of the week as in type of guns you bring out? Okay, so Monday is I just bring whatever. Tuesday's oddball round. Wednesday is bolt actions. Although I was sick this last Wednesday. Thursday is wheel gun Thursday. Friday is semi-automatic pistol. Saturdays are shotguns, and Sundays are lever action. I have a couple Tauruses. Do you have a CZ rifle? I do. It's a 17 HMR. I think you need more guns. Yep. What's each day of the week? I already mentioned that one. I have a Taurus. I have 2 of them. I have a Taurus Rossi Rio Grande 30-30 lever action, and I have a Taurus PT22 tip-up barrel. No P80s. Just got a Taurus 605 37 Magnum. Thoughts? Peter Bucks. I think they're pretty good. Have you seen the new 1911? It is called the 2000. I've heard of the 2K11. It's by Kimber. The 2K11. I have seen that. Is that what you're talking about, Cody? Kimber makes it. I have seen it, and I've actually handled it. At my local pawn and gun has one. I have not. He also just got the GTO SIG 2011. Do you have any Rossi guns? Yeah, the Rossi 30-30. It's made by Taurus. I've had it since 2013, 2012, something like that. First lever action I ever bought. Brand new. Brand new. I only got it for like $460. I think now one of those are like close to $800. Well, guys, unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to close the live down. I know some of you just are getting in here, but like Peter Bricks. And Cody was on here earlier, I think. So we got to close it down here. 600 Lux 380. Not sure if it's worth it. Mine's a CZ 427 Lux. I got it for really cheap. They're supposed to be like 700 buckaroos. It's when it fell through the cracks on GBs. I got it for 420 buckaroos. Logan. It was a Logan earlier, but I don't think you're the same one because it was a purple. No, I saw one. It's called the 2000. Cody, I know there's the 2000 Keltec. It's called the Sub 2000. They have a Gen 1, 2, and 3 now. The 3 twists so the scope can slide down. But yeah, guys, I gotta get off the chat. Thank you guys for showing up to Desert Armory and More. Appreciate you showing up. My hair's a little messed up. Thank you guys for showing up to Desert Armory and More. Hope to see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Arizona time. And we appreciate you all for showing up. We do lives pretty much every day. If not, I'll say it in the short, let you know. Consider being a member. You'll get some stuff before others, teasers, other stuff. It's $1.99 a month if you like that stuff. And we also do shorts of shooting, hiking, exploring mines and caves. If you like that stuff, appreciate it. Yeah, you are late. I'm sorry, sir. We're closing down right now. We've been on for about 2.5 hours. This one only shows 1 hour and 14, but we did another one in about an hour. So unfortunately, you missed us, sir. Sorry about that. But hopefully you have a blessed night anyways. Or actually, you're on the other side of the pond. It's your daytime. But yeah. Guys, you can't go wrong doing what's right. Correct? Learn that one from Arms Room 24. But guys, this is what I usually say. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Trust God instead. In times of uncertainty, ask him for help, and he will shine light on your pathway. Guess why? Because he's the only way, he's the only truth, and he's the only life through Jesus Christ our Lord. Thank you all. You have a blessed night. Till next time, folks. Desert Armory and More is out. Good night.